Hi everyone, welcome to Prana Health. I'm Michael. Today I just want to talk to you a little bit about what health coaching is. I've posted a couple of videos on here, but what I've found is that there's a lot of videos out there on YouTube and a lot of different places that just don't explain it clearly, and this is it in its simplest form. Health coaching is a safe, non-judgmental environment for you to explore and move towards your goals. Number one, we fill your gaps. That's in knowledge and in skills. So for instance, if you don't know something, then you're not going to be as dangerous in moving towards those goals, right? You're not going to be able to get there as fast and to really apply that. And then you just won't have the skills. So maybe you have some of the knowledge, but if you don't have the skills to apply that knowledge, that's where that gap remains. And that's where coaching comes in. So that's number one. We fill your gaps. That's what health coaches do and coaches do in general. Number two, we co-create a plan and help you apply skills. So this plan is created by us together, but ultimately you, the client, end up choosing where you start and where you go and what you think you need to build. And again, if we need to fill any gaps, we ask you if you want any more resources, and you can say yes or no. So this is all about you and what you want. Number three, we co-create an action plan and we build on the knowledge and skills. So for instance, this plan is like, you could think of it as a living plan. It's kind of morphing and shifting based on what we need and based on what you learn. So for instance, if you're learning that something is coming up as a barrier, we create a backup plan and allow you to move through that. And so that's what I've seen as health coaching and just coaching in general is confusing, it's not explained well, and that's really all it is. Again, it's just fill your gaps, right? Knowledge and skills, co-create a plan and apply those skills, and co-creating that action plan. So we're really coming together, and those all kind of meld together in what the coaching kind of practice is. And as we're going along our path, we can always readjust, we can always reorient. And that's the great part about coaching is it's not a static process and you have someone to bounce things off of. So week to week, you might have different things that are coming up in your life. Maybe here's the main goal as far as like fitness, but your relationships and communications are affecting that. Like for instance, your ability to communicate with your husband or your wife to say, I need this time to go and do this thing, just isn't there. So maybe we need to talk about that. And it ultimately helps to integrate you and integrate all the different health pieces into your life. And that's the other piece that's a little bit different about Prana Health is we're an integrative health coach. So we work on mind-body connection specifically in regards to fitness, exercise, rest, hydration, and sometimes food. But ultimately, it's recognizing that all these other different pieces like spirituality and environment and your work and professional development and other areas come into this whole picture of you. And so we really honor that. And that's the difference between, say, a life coach and a psychologist. Psychologists, you can go way back into the past and look at some of this other stuff. Coaching is very now-centered. We're in the present moment. Life coach is more on a career or personal development, but a health coach is bringing in all these different aspects, and we can go into all these different places. And I have a lot of different certifications and backgrounds in working with RDs, working with physical therapists, and working in fitness and all these different areas to best serve you. So that's what integrative health coaching is. That's what coaching in general can be. And it's a very expansive process to help you really just grow as a person and ultimately to live your best health, and not just to be healthy and to be disease-free, but really to move into this well-being or just like internal, external feelings of goodness and connection. So thanks for tuning in today, guys. I hope this was a little bit of clarity for you on what health coaching is and how Prana Health is different. Thanks again for tuning in, Have a great day. Bye. Michael from High Prana Health.